very soon. And I am ready to tell the parents that we are not here to produce professional players who are going to play in the PSL or outside or playing for South Africa, but we are here to produce professionals in Africa, in football. We need professionals in football, not the opposite. So only if you see the statistics, how many players will play in the main team of each country, there is even less than 1% sometimes. So we have to be ready and understand what we are doing here. You are not building only players to play for Yanga. Yes, it would be nice to have that. Even La Masia in Barcelona doesn't have 100% in their team, right? I still see even old players like Lewandowski, I see even Rashford there and everybody. So it doesn't really mean that Real Madrid produce only Madrid. They've got Mbappe and Vinicius Juniors, and I think you know where they come from, right? So on what must be it's more important is start the process for them to wear the brand Yanga. So it stays in the system. The blood must remain green. So that's what we are doing. Very good. Yes. What am I doing now? I'm doing coach education also. So I am a coach. I'm a trainer for CAF license, DA license. I'm also an instructor for CAF for Asia Pro license in UAE. I instruct coaches for Pro license in UAE. So it shows that, and that's the highest license that you need to go with anywhere in the world. So it shows that in Africa, we have a lot of we undermine what Africa has done, Andre. So if you've done all the administration and marketing and everything, don't ever think that you cannot do it at Liverpool. You'll easily do it. It's the same subject matter. So that's that we need to trust Africa, trust itself, and but above trust, and we should not be emotional, we need to have the subject matter. We need to understand the game of football, right? And I'm proudly saying that I have a good knowledge of football, because if I have competed with teams like Bayern, Palmeiras, and others in the FIFA Club World Cup, I even managed to get 2 bronze medals. Imagine the bronze medal, the third best club in the world. Is huge for Africa. And we have done it. We have been to Champions League 4 times. Okay, you won 3. Some we lose. We have done everything. I don't want to talk about the stage for that to be boasting. So, school sports. It's not for the players only. It's for the coaches. We are here to unfold. We have unfolded the biggest thing now, engineering. And don't even put yourself pressure that is perfect. Because even in my country, it's not perfect. Right? And at least you started something that people haven't started. So you're showing you care about the brand. It's important to teach the coaches about youth football. It's important to teach the children how to play football at an early age. So it's not all about that. It's important to have one of these players to be playing for Taifa Stars in future to say, he started on this pitch. That is what is important. So I've been working for the last 3 years on youth football programs, because I did not know youth football programs. I only knew professional football, like Coach Pro level, to go win the league, go win the Champions League, go to the Club World Cup, CAF Super Cup, and all that. So that's all I knew. But one day, because COVID time, I've got a youngster now. My son, the youngest one, is 14 years, and he's playing football. One day, I went to his school because schools in South Africa will do physical education. It's important. In fact, it is a subject like mathematics. So one day I went to collect my son from school and I said, I want to see them doing physical education. So I saw that the physical education was done by somebody, just somebody. And I said, nowadays, am I allowing my child to be part of that? So what am I going to do? Not to complain. So then I started to learn physical education because I knew that when I speak about it, I should have the content, have the knowledge of physical education. And physical education is fundamental, basic movement skill. You can't expect a child to run and kick a ball when you have not given your child the basic movement technique of running. We have general movement, we have football movement, we have football specific movement. So I don't want to go too much into that because we have children here in the who is for me and the coaches and the technical, we can talk the whole day about it. And of course, the office. So we need to understand the age appropriate of developing players. And I think, Pedro, you know better from Portugal, that in Europe, that's what we do. So I've collected enough data. I've checked what the Masia is doing. I've checked what Dortmund is doing. I've checked what FIFA is doing. I've checked what English Football Association is doing. And I've made my research. And I can stand in front of you to say, I know what they are doing in Europe. So I'm putting a document here. And it's a coaching manual. It's easy to tell why we develop players, the principles of training, how you train the 6 to the 9 year old, how you train 9 to the 12, how you train 12 to the 15, right? 15 to the 18 and beyond 18, that's professionals now. So all that has been, it's not that I know much. No, I researched and I learned from the best that they've been doing in Europe, even in Brazil. I go over there and see what happens and who's doing what. So I said to you, President, I said, it's about time Africans do their thing. We can do it. You have taken Yanga to where it is. So why can't we technically do it? But we should not be having too much ego. We should understand the subject matter. And I learned a lot from the German Federation, how they develop their players. I have learned a lot. I've gathered so much information for the last 3 years. Then I've written a document that I have that I can easily put in front of any European to say, this document complies, is in alignment with what the world is doing. So I'm so happy that you're doing that. And we'll have our collaborations. We will do all the important principles of training, the role of the coach, the role of the parent, how you train the younger ones. They train different, the duration of the training sessions, the size of the ball, the size of the pitch. I'm happy with this pitch because this is a perfect pitch for youth, because youth at this level, look at this ball, you can't expect them to be playing 11 against 11. The ball is going to go that side, it's not going to come back. And how many times they're going to kick the ball. So the more times you kick, the more times you receive the ball, it gives you an opportunity to improve your skill. So it's like at school, you can't do mathematics once a week. So you do it all the time. So why not football? So football follows the principles of the academics also. And it has to be like that and supported. And I'm happy that you have this. I like the artificial pitch, by the way, more than the normal pitch, because no coach can complain or the player can complain about the touch. The first touch, the ball rolls easy, and it is that time, the golden age, that they need to know how to control the ball, because it keeps bouncing, then we skip steps, right? So you've got perfect. It's enough for not Yanga. It's enough to help the country because we are not developing players for Yanga, developing the players for Yanga and the country. And yes, we know that Brazil exports 1,000 players per year. Can you believe what does that mean to the economy of the country? I mean, football is a poverty elevation, it's a job creation also. So through your program, one day you'll be proud that, we have so many players in Yanga and we can't fit them all in the team. So you have to take some other way away to Europe, to the Gulf, and anywhere. And also give them an opportunity to make money and also create an opportunity that the team players must know that when I'm in that team, I have a chance in the first team, I have a chance to play outside the country. So what you have done, you started, is unbelievable. So I can talk about all the principles of training, the role of the coach, the role of the parent, what is expected, age-appropriate training, long-term player development, and what are the four cornerstones of a player is the technical, the tactical, the psychological part, the physical part, and the social part, social and life skills. So there's so much we can talk. I'm not here to give you a lecture. I'm here to support my president here to say, yes, we can do something. Yes, we can collaborate. And I've learned one thing, that every day I learn from people that I never thought I can learn from. The biggest mistake for us as coaches is to say, don't tell me, I know